Long division. The mathematical technique used to divide big numbers into smaller groups or portions is known as long division. A difficulty can be solved by breaking it down into manageable parts. Dividends, divisors, quotients, and remainders all exist in long divisions. When solving an issue involving long division, the dividend, a high number, is divided by the divisor, a smaller number. The quotient is the result of the division, and the excess quantity that cannot be divided is called the remainder. Important to note: the quotient will always be 0 if the dividend is 0. The dividend is always more than the remainder. The dividend is obtained by adding the remainder after multiplying the quotient by the divisor. Dividend equal to divisor multiply by quotient plus remainder. The dividend is the result of the divisor and quotient when the remainder is 0. Divisor multiply by quotient is equal to dividend when remainder is equal to 0. The multiplication table of the divisor should be known. Example of long division: divisor, dividend, quotient and remainder. Here is an illustration to assist us better comprehend this idea. 768 divided by 3. 768 is the dividend, whereas 3 is the divisor. For long division we use the symbol as shown in the example. 768 divided by 3. Separate the units, tens, and hundreds by means of vertical lines or columns. You are supposed to know the multiplication table of the divisor, which is 3. We need to work the column 100 first. The number is 7. So it will be 7 divided by 3. But from the multiplication table of 3, we can see that 7 lies between 6 and 9. We have to take the number which is less than 7 and it is 6. Then we need to subtract the 6 from 7 in the 100 column. We are left with 1. From the multiplication table, we have seen that it is 3 multiplied by 2 is 6. We write the 2 on top of the long division, as shown in the example. After having completed the 100 column, now we are going to move to the 10 column. We need to bring down the 6 to the level where we have the 1 in the 100 column. The number is 16 now. So it will be 16 divided by 3, but in the multiplication table of 3 we can see that 16 lies between 15 and 18. We have to take the number which is less than 16 and it is 15. Then we need to subtract the 15 from the 16 and we are left with 1. From the multiplication table, we have seen that it is 3 multiplied by 5 is 15. We write the 5 on top of the long division on the tens column. After having completed the tens column, we are going to move to the units column. We have to bring down the 8 to the level where we have the 1 in the tens column. Now, we need to divide 18 by 3, and in the multiplication table, of 3, we can see that 18 is found in the multiplication table. We have to take the number 18. Then we need to subtract the 18 from the 18, and we are left with 0. From the multiplication table, we have seen that it is 3 multiplied by 6 is 18. We write the 6 on top of the long division on the units column. 3 is the divisor, 768 is the dividend, 256 is the quotient, and the remainder is 0. As 768 is a multiple of 3, it is divisible by 3, and will not leave a remainder. The result, or answer, is 256. Questions. Question 1. Find the quotient when a. 120 divided by 4, b. 132 divided by 3. Question 2. Find the remainder when a. 121 divided by 4, b. 134 divided by 3. Answers. Question 1, A, 30, B, 44. Question 2, A, 1, B, 2. Thank you.